channel Life as an Expat. We are going to discuss about a very important topic, which is how you can find a place to rent in Canada. First of all, what you need to do is you need to give a 2 months notice or 1 month notice depending upon where you are currently staying to your current landlord, so that you can search for a place within that 1 or 2 months timeline. If you're coming first time to Canada, so the good option is you start looking for the places 15 to 20 days prior to landing in Canada. Alright, so now let's discuss about how you can search for the places. What you can do is there are a couple of options from where you can check for the places. One is realtor.ca, another one is Facebook groups, another one is condos.ca, and there is a properties.ca website as well. We'll give the link of all the websites in the description below in the video, so you can go and you can make the search criteria based on your requirement, depending on how much rent you are looking for, depending on which area. And Facebook Marketplace is also a good option, mainly for the people who are looking for a shared apartment, because you will find a place where 3 students are staying and they're looking for 1 more person to accommodate. So that is a good option. Instead of going through the realtor, you can just find a shared apartment through the Facebook groups or Facebook Marketplace as well. But with Facebook groups, you have to do a lot of research. You have to contact all the owners on your own. Alright, now let's discuss about the options. For students, there are a lot of options here. You may find a shared accommodation and it may be within the range of 600 to 700 or even cheaper as well, depending upon the place. If students are sharing a basement apartment, the rent is very less for each person individually, and if it is an apartment, then it may be little more. But still, overall for students, it's a good option to go into the shared apartment. For families, it's preferred to search for a 1 bedroom or 2 bedroom apartment depending upon your need. If you're looking for a 1 bedroom apartment, you may find it within the range of 2000. It depends again on the location. If you're looking for some place, for example in the downtown area, then 1 bedroom condos may be till 2100, 2200. And if you're looking for outskirts place, or if you're looking for a basement for a family, then it may be within the range of 1500 or 1600. Right, so now let's discuss about how difficult it is to find a place for rent in Canada. It's not difficult at all. You just need to make your budget and you need to search based on that, because if you're not going to search in your budget, you may get plenty of options and you may get confused. So you should decide whether you are going to go, for example, beyond 2000 or beyond 1500, and based on that you can search and you will find the options either for basement or for condo. Once you have finalized the place, what you need to do is, first thing before moving, you need to pay 1 month rent plus 1 month advance deposit to the landlord. They take advance deposit as a security, so the amount may be huge, because for example, if your rent is 1500, then first time you have to pay $3000. Again, if you're a student, then it would be around 1200 to 1300. Now you need to sign a rent agreement with the owner. I would suggest to go through the rent agreement thoroughly, read everything carefully, because later it may be a problem if something is written in the rent agreement and you haven't gone through it. Before moving to the new place, you have to complete those formalities from landlord, and once you have moved, then you have to update your address, new address, in couple of places. You need to update your new address in your driving license, in your health card, in your bank. One more thing to mention here is, in your rent agreement it would be written whether you need to pay 30% or 40% utilities. Utilities basically is the bill for heating, gas or water, electricity, everything comes into the utility. So you have to pay either 30 or 40% utility. So please check that carefully whether how much you need to pay, and that would be extra from the amount which you are paying for the rent. So for example, if you are paying 1500 for the rent and utility may be around 100 or 150 depending upon your consumption. If you are staying in accommodation which is shared, then utilities will be less because it will be divided among those people. So if there are 4 people staying, then that 120 would be divided between 4 people. As I said earlier also, make sure you check your rent agreement very carefully, especially the part which says how much of notice period you need to give when you need to move out of the place, either it is 1 month or 2 months. Check what is mentioned about the damages, whether the damages will be covered by you or by the landlord, and also check for the utilities, how much utility percentage you need to pay. Another important thing is look for a place which has a parking as well, because after a point of time, after you land in Canada, it is must to take a car. So once you have a car, you should have a parking place also. Sometimes landlord don't provide that option of parking for tenants, so make sure you check that prior to finalizing the place. Good luck with your search, and hopefully this video will be little bit helpful for you to find accommodation to rent in Canada. If any queries, please do let us know in the comments below, and please subscribe to the channel, and thank you so much for watching. Take care.